Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to my hobby space. I've got a special announcement to make. For the first time ever, I'm joining a painting competition. Whoa! But first, let me give you a little backstory. Over the New Year's, I visited my family in the US. While I was there, I decided to look for some Uhu glue that I wanted to use for my flesh eater quartz army so I could make some blood and some slavering slime on my Terrorgeist. We went to the friendly local gaming store. Unfortunately, they didn't have any Uhu glue, but the staff there was really helpful. They knew of a shop in Akihabara in Tokyo that might actually have what I was looking for. The shop's name is Yellow Submarine. It's a really famous shop here in Japan. So I got on the internet and I found that they had a satellite shop in Utsunomiya, which is closer to home. So when I got back to Japan, my son and I went to the Yellow Submarine shop there and we checked it out, and unfortunately, no Uhu glue. So my quest for that still continues. I'm still looking for that in Japan. If anyone knows of a good place, please comment down below because I still want to find some. I decided to wander around the 5-story building. And up on the top floor, there's another really nice hobby shop. They had mostly models from Tamiya and that kind of stuff, but they had a lot of Vallejo Paints and paint sets. They had some really cool indie miniature makers. I actually got this Black Sailor's Guruk, the first mate from Big Child Creative. I'm really excited to make and paint this thing one of these days. They had a whole lot of stuff like this kind of indie miniature stuff. And the staff was really helpful. So I picked this up and I talked to the staff for a while. And they let me know that they were going to be having a Vallejo painting contest in June. Any miniature, any model's fine, so long as it's got some Vallejo paints used on the project, I could submit it to the contest. And just about that time, I was working on my Kragnos proxy. He's sitting over here. And I'd been using actually some Vallejo paints that I'd bought while I was in the US. And so I was like, okay, I'm joining this contest. I got a bunch more Vallejo paints there. And I went home and I spent the last month working on bringing Kragnos up from tabletop ready to contest ready. The deadline's this weekend. I'm not quite sure if I got him contest ready, but he's as ready as I'm going to get him. I'm really proud of the job I've done, and I hope it goes well. I've never entered one of these things before. I've always kind of poo-pooed my own painting. I shouldn't. None of us should. We should all be proud of what we paint. You know, we spend time on it. We like it. We enjoy it. So we should be proud of it. And so I'm going to enter this contest and I'm going to see what happens. You know, I'm nervous as heck, but it's a good nervousness. It's like, wow, I'm doing something new. I'm trying something creative. And I think that's what this hobby is supposed to be, right? Doing stuff new, and there's no right, there's no wrong, there's nothing to be scared of here. It's just like, let's try something exciting. Have any of you joined a painting contest before? If you have, comment down below how it went and how you enjoyed the experience. I went to the Utsunomiya Festa building, which is the building with all the otaku shops in it. On the top floor is the Volks Utsunomiya store. Volks Inc. is a hobby shop that's all over Japan. It's got chain shops all over Japan. It's really nice shops, and the staff is super helpful. So if you're ever in Japan, stop in and check them out. There were 6 categories in the painting contest. There's miniatures, robots, military craft, girls, figurines, monsters, and free. I entered my miniature in the free category. The contest is a popularity contest, and the models are voted on by people that go to the shop. The voting period is July 13th to July 28th, and the winners will be announced on August 4th. So far, there's not a lot of entries. There's not a lot of entries in the cabinet yet because I dropped mine off on the first day that you could drop things off. There's another week to submit miniatures. Wish me luck, everybody. Stay safe, keep enjoying the hobby, and I'll see you next time. On my way out of the building, there was a Matsuri going by. I love Matsuri, and I would have loved to join it, but I was in a rush today to get home, so I didn't. Maybe next time. I'll leave you with some footage of the building and of the Matsuri.